Hey Taurus, welcome to your general love read. This is for September 14th through the 20th. However, time is fluid, okay? I don't think I told Aries any sort of time frame, but in truth, it doesn't really matter, because when you come upon it, if it resonates, that's when it was meant for you, okay? I just stick dates on there to try to keep things organized, all right, and in order. So if it does resonate for you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. We are trying really hard to get to that 1,000 subscribers level. Right now, we are about 32 away from 600. I swear from 5 to 600 has been like a super struggle because of some of the changes that have happened with the YouTube algorithms, which is just a pain in the booty. So any subscription and any sharing is really, really supportive, okay? So I truly appreciate, I have a lot of gratitude for all of that. As well, if it does resonate for you, all of the links that you could possibly want are down below in the description box. And so there's the link to the blog post where I talk about the different decks that I use. There is the link for donations, which I truly appreciate every little bit of giving that I get from the followers. It does take several hours if you consider filming, the editing and uploading to YouTube to do the videos. And so that really is a great support. And in fact, I will show you guys eventually, but I just got this beautiful, I think I did put it on Instagram, pre-birthday gift for myself. And I love it, and I have to say thank you to those that have supported me to be able to get that. So there's that. There's also the link for the extended program. And what I love about my extended program is it's on Patreon. And so instead of being on the Vimeo, you don't have to pay for each and every video. So when you join the extended program, you just get all of the extendeds, okay? And it's just $5 a month. There's also the link for personal readings, okay? So I do start out by doing, okay, a card for the collective from my personally channeled Mindset Unicorn deck. And then I will pull out the intention and lay out the foundation. And then I will go through all of that with you before I clarify. Already speaking Taurus. Alrighty. So I do think you are getting a lot of awareness here, okay? Yeah, big transformations. Transformations are always about awareness, right? They're like, choose the oracle. Spirit guides, choose the oracle. No, we're not there yet. They want to go right to the ending. They're like, magic, magic. Go to the end. But you guys want the storyline. So we're going to go through the storyline. Okay, Spirit. Okay. So for the collective, you get tree, okay, and purple chakra. So let me put on my reading glasses here for you. Purple chakra. Today you're open to intuition. You will see, feel, and know if you stop and listen to your knowing, okay? So stop and listen, okay? Sometimes I'm getting the image of sometimes just, pushing through without taking the moment to stop and really think about things. Okay, right now is the perfect moment to boost your intuition so you can feel guided, inspired, and connected to your purpose. Okay, so intuition, the quote is, intuition is seeing with the soul. You also got tree. You stand at the tree of life. The earth nourished you. The roots are your driving principles. The trunk gives you strength. The branches are sprouting points, and the leaves your harvest. Take what you need. Okay, so think about that. Okay, the earth, the environment around you is nourishing you. All right. Your roots, that's your family, your stability, your foundation. That's your guiding principles, okay? The trunk, that's really inner strength, okay? the branches, okay, that's all the different ways that you are, connecting with others. And then when you get to those leaves, those are those relationships, okay? Those are those divine connections. And really it is about opening yourself up to connect with others when you are in need. Because I'm feeling that some of you may just try to go it alone, okay? That's kind of that push through sort of an attitude where you just want to go it alone and figure things out for yourself. And that may be that the universe is saying, listen, sometimes, okay, it takes a village. So for the intention here, okay, you do have a breakthrough. I do feel like you've gone through a transformation. You have hit the other side where you're like, okay, aha, now I'm starting to get the idea of what's going on here. Now, you could be dealing with, okay, a twin flame connection, soulmate, whatever you believe in, but you want to make sure that what you are projecting to them is based on, I don't know, more than what is just mirroring or just frustration, okay? Because I do feel like you are overall energy here, okay? It's about the magic. Now, if we think about tarot as being kind of like a story, all right? Because we start with the Fool and we end a cycle, and then we start back with the Fool, and then we go up to end a cycle, right? So after we take that moment, that sort of pause before we leap ahead, okay, which we hope we do a pause before we leap ahead, because sometimes we just leap and then it can be a big mess. But we pause, we have gratitude for where we've been. We take a minute to kind of like look out over the land. You know, you don't want to jump off the cliff. Whoa! You don't want to jump off the cliff and then I kick the light here and not know where you're going, okay? And so once you are really ready to leap ahead, then you start the manifestation process, okay, which is this magician, okay? And for the magician, it's really about intention and visualization, okay? Now, we often think, well, I'm just going to be magic and everything's going to appear. But sometimes what we manifest doesn't appear in the way that we think because we are wishing for one thing and actually wanting for another, right? So it really is about getting that intention. So here in the past, okay, I do feel like you were holding yourself back, like almost like hoarding, okay? I'm hoarding everything, all of my beliefs, all of my talent, all of my love, waiting for this one secular moment where I can now leap and manifest and everything happen in an instant and I get it, okay? Right now, you are recognizing that you have to have a little bit of patience and you have to have a balanced approach to all of this, okay? Future energy of the King of Wands, we will look at that a little closer when we get there, but it really is about trying to come into sync, because the King of Wands can be someone, okay, that is a little bit out of balance, that is a little bit out of sync, and does come in, project, get overwhelmed, and move away. Come in, project, get overwhelmed, and go away. And so it could be about trying to work through that energies with the intention, okay, of having the breakthrough about projections, okay? Yeah, you're trying to magically have, like, you're like, I can't make this decision, so could we just magically have it appear? Like, can I just manifest things and not have to do the work associated with it? Because there's a lot of like heartbreak and disappointment in having to actually do this work to get where you want to be. And, you you know, unfortunately, that's the way that it works. You have to put in the effort to get yourself to where you want to be, which means actually choosing, okay? Choice is something that we can do every like 10 seconds. I choose this. 10 seconds, I choose that. 10 seconds, I choose this, okay? And every time you choose, it changes possibilities. But you have to choose if you want to get what you desire. Okay? Yeah, in this past was about learning in order to change your cycle. Okay? That's what this breakthrough, I feel like, was about. Ending the cycle so that you could bring forth, okay, that new beginning, bring forth that love. Realizing that holding yourself back gives you nothing, and that there's all these possibilities out there in the world, and you aren't going to attain things if you hold yourself back, okay? You can't just expect for love to just show up and then not have to do any work. Okay, currently, I feel like you are perhaps trying to put on a little bit of an air, okay? The Emperor, not showing their emotions. I'm strong, I'm passionate. Okay, but you do need to, again, this is about balance, okay? This is about patience. This is about divine timing, saying it's okay to approach this passion in a slightly different way, perhaps put a little bit of emotion into it, okay? Okay, here's the deal. And I'll clarify more when I come back around, because I'm going to do one more round through. But I do feel like what the King of Wands here is telling me is that, again, with the projections, this future energy is about you pulling back again, okay? There's a lot of fear about going forward into this commitment, okay? Queen of Wands is sitting right here waiting for you. Like she's holding on to this very last flower of summer, the very last bits of happiness, okay? Waiting for you to get this intuitive energy. Because if you look, okay, there is the owl there, okay? And this, of course, is the Hermit, which is that sort of Merlin, like the more of the divine masculine high priestess. This is like the high priest. Okay. Waiting for you to get that intuition to overcome the fear. And it really is about fear. Like there's this whole desire for you to go forward, but you don't want to leave behind the past. Okay. So okay, again, making this decision, all right, Two of Swords here. This is about coming to an end, okay, to take a new beginning, okay, ending a cycle, being able to make a choice. There's a couple of choices there, and you have to magically be involved. The magician has to do the magic, okay, and you are really fighting internally about what magical approach, okay, to take forward for this. All right. Okay, I feel like in the past here, okay, there it goes. All right, hold on. It's happened twice today. I know. I've got to MacGyver a better MacGyvering. Okay, so anyway, end of the cycle here, okay, about how you need to approach going after something. Holding back is not the answer, right? And I feel like it was about you realizing, okay, end of cycles, I do need to move forward if I want to go after something. That is how things become balanced, okay? But there was a lot of shadow work here. And I feel like it was a lot of resistance, okay, to really do a lot of the work. Again, because it sucks. Shadow work is not fun. Believe me, I know from experience. And in truth, you didn't want to choose, okay, in love. You really didn't. You know that there are possibilities. And here in the past, you were like, you know, yeah, I know what makes me happy, but they all kind of make me happy. All of these choices in my life kind of make me happy. So why do I have to take a choice? You know, it was almost like you were trying to, like, give yourself buy off. Okay, like, well, I don't really have to make a choice. Who says I have to choose? And honestly, no one says you have to choose. But if you don't choose, you stay in that energy that you're in right now because you haven't made a choice. Okay, that was ticked off Taurus energy. Okay, current energy, the Emperor. Here's the thing, okay? You do want reconciliation with someone, okay? And because you're coming down the stream, I feel like you want it to be more emotional. You do recognize that the way you've done things in the past hasn't worked. You want to take a new passionate approach, okay? And see, can we have a different outcome this time? Yeah, this is soulmate connection, okay? This is your divine connection that you want something more with. I feel like you've been seeking counsel, okay? Maybe just meditating or, you know, asking friends' opinions. Trying to make a choice here about which direction to go in this. Okay, here's the thing. This is what I see in the future. All right, you've pulled back because you're trying to figure out what to say. How do I approach this? Okay, because this person to you, so we've got the Queen of Wands here twice. This person is magical for you. Okay, they are just the epiphany of everything. But again, okay, there's a lot of mirroring that's gone on here. And so I feel like you are a little intimidated about going after this. All right. Okay, the universe says here, all right, yeah, you want this new beginning, but there will be a little bit of storm in it, okay? So I feel like you are going to have a little bit of that King of Wands energy still as you move forward into this, where you'll pull back from times in the storm, okay? But they're saying the most important part here is bringing those emotions and taking the slow approach now of offering love, okay? Of moving forward in this instead of staying in the stagnant energy, all right? Because all you're doing is sitting here in this Four of Cups with this wondering. Yeah, what did I say? King of Wands, back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth, right? You have to get your intentions straight. You want to be the magician? Get your intentions straight. start visualizing that with the emotion. And again, yeah, you're going to have a little bit of a pullback, but that pullback will be about perception and not about intention. Okay? I feel like there's one more, and here comes 3. Yeah, this is about fear. Okay? You're afraid to move forward. There's a fear about what other people will think, about what other people will say, and the hard work that's going to have to be put in for your transformation, okay? With the divine soulmate, there always are the dark nights of the soul, okay? And so it's not pretty, it's not fun, but when you get to the other side of that, that higher level energy is everything that you need and everything you didn't know that you needed. Okay. All right. So I'm going to move to the extended, see what's going on the flip side energy of this. The link is in the description box, and I hope to see you there. All right. Bye.